So, today is Trinity Sunday, or as most priests and pastors call it, Heresy Day. Because no matter what analogy one tries to use, it won't be quite right. Understanding the Trinity as it's presented with 3 in 1 and 1 in 3 and one not being the other is a lot like trying to unfold a Rubik's Cube from the inside out. It doesn't quite work and your head hurts. So instead today, I want to focus on the Trinity that is within you, and the Trinity that is with you, and the Trinity that is beyond you. So let's start with the Trinity within. We are created by the architect of the universe, who goes by many names: Father, Mother, Enodai, Creator, Yahweh, the Source, and many others. This means every molecule of our bodies is a gift given to us. And as we try to live and love and walk in the footsteps of Jesus, he also resides within us. Indeed, many of us have spent our entire lives doing all we can to follow his way and spread the good news through being with others in our circle and drawing in those who are outside of that circle. The Spirit bestowed upon us at Pentecost serves as a guide. The job of the Spirit is first to tell us that we are holy and that we are worthy, and then send us into life to use our own unique gifts. Sometimes situations happen that stretch us, as they did to Nicodemus in today's gospel. So yes, the Trinity lives within each of us. That image of God, that Imago Dei, reminds us that we are made of a spark of God's image. Some of us never get beyond trying to find or refine that vision in ourselves. Some of us carry baggage that we are reluctant to let go, so the Spirit can fill us and let the life Jesus modeled come towards us. But the Trinity is also with us. Since 1839, like I mentioned to the kids, 185 years, if I did my math right, this church, this congregation called Trinity Episcopal, has been a space where people in Muscatine can gather and find the presence of God in prayer, in music, in sacrament, and in community. And as we have drawn closer to one another, the bonds between us strengthen. In the Gospel of Matthew, in chapter 18, Jesus reminds us that when we gather together, he is there. In the letter to the Romans, we hear that we are children of God. And note the plural. This place is not about me and a private Jesus. Instead, Trinity Episcopal Church has worshiped in community, working together, and made this space an open haven for gathering of all sorts of people. That, my friends, is the Trinity in action. And that is our legacy from the past and our hope for the future. And so, today is our namesake day, Trinity Sunday, when we celebrate and dream about all the Trinity has done in the past and what we hope it will become in the future. And the Trinity is also beyond us. The earth cannot hold all of the presence of God, or anyone who has looked into as anyone who has looked into the night sky can tell you. God is bigger than we can imagine. Every blade of grass, the rushing wind, the shared meals, all had the imprint of God's fingerprints upon us. If the mystery of the Trinity is large, Imagine God so vast that it is beyond your comprehension, and so tiny that they are in the essence of who we are. So if the Trinity is within you, if the Trinity is with you, and the Trinity is beyond you, where can you go that you cannot find that spark of creation? I don't think that there is a place. What does that mean for us today and in the coming days for this week? Well, Jesus tells us today in the gospel that he did not come into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved. My question is how will you join in the task to make this world a better place? And I hope that the words, "Here I am, send me," cross your lips. As God models community with the Trinity, let this place and all who are in it feel the pull of community. And may we draw the circle of inclusion wider and wider, knowing that each time we do, we are including the Trinity within our lives. And so, let us today on this Trinity Sunday remember that the Trinity, that God is within us, and that God is with each one of us. And God is also beyond us. God is within you, God is with you, and God is beyond you. Amen.